morning, my crafty friends. This is Laurie, girl on the ridge. It's early Thursday morning, and I just thought I'd come have my coffee with you, show you some new projects I'm working on. And this is what I'm working on. These will be listed shortly, hopefully. Here I am. I've been playing with sewing pattern paper. I had some that I did over the summer where you sprayed it with like a matte clear coat. Nick the Booksmith showed that, and I had some of that, so I made some envelopes. And then I just wanted to make some little gift sets. So this is the envelope, and all this, young ladies, are sewed, slow stitched. I brought my stuff with me. It was an embroidery kit. It was all those new little, like 100 different colors, all in that nice little kit. And then I had the needles and this and that. So I had like 2 hours to craft yesterday. So I brought it with me. And I did not realize, or nobody told me, that the needles embroidery don't have points on them. And those are the only needles I had. So there was like many words in this also, because I couldn't use my quilt, and it was just funny. I didn't realize that. So this is a music paper, vintage music paper envelope that's been clear gessoed, so it's that nice sandy gritty feeling, and I waxed over this, dark waxed. And then the book I made is just kind of a feel-good book. This is all slow stitched. I just did it any way I felt like, pretty much. This is a Prima flower that I just tacked it down here, put a pin on it to make it look like it was holding it down. But you can either take that off or you can glue it all the way down. I just thought it was fitting. And then there's the back of the sewing paper. So in these little journals, I did a lot of sewing. I don't know if I'm going to cover this up or put a flap over it, because I kind of like the look. It looks like I was on a wagon train and there was tons of bumps. And then here's just a little cutout that you can make a cabinet card out of, or a picture, or put a rusty clip on. This is another altered paper clip. This isn't really done yet. This is just what I'm working on. I'll finish it up today because I want a lot on each page. There's just a little pocket. Got still glue all over me. One of my subbies had mentioned you craft before you go to work. And I do, to an extent where I might just sit at my desk for 15 minutes. It just helps me set the mood for the day. It just kind of, gets me started in a good way. Even if it's just inking up some stuff. This is my happy place, so we need to be happy. And all these book pages I torn and glued and then sewed on it with a needle with no point. And then the paper. And then this bow, I should have shortened it a little. Shorten that up right now. And then just some sewn. And it's nice and thick. It's almost what we're going to do in our live Tuesday night with Maggie. And Kendall, you're killing me with the Barbie dolls. They're funny. They're making my day. This is just an altered envelope that I started decorating. And just another little, put a little postcard in the window. And I just want to finish these up today. But that's, and watch this. It actually goes inside. Well, I should have, yeah, it does still. Still fits. So that's one. Then the second one, I still did some sewing. I didn't ink this up yet. But that's how I did all my slow stitching. And then I'll put a focal point of some piece of lace and a ribbon, and then I'll do the waxing. I inked it up already. It's already got the gesso on it. And then this one, oh my goodness. This one did the slow stitching or the messy stitching, whatever you want to call it. And over here, this one I didn't even sew together yet. Nope. This is just a nice pattern paper. And then I was just playing and just sewing. I can't wait to use a real needle today. Not that I'm knocking embroidery needles, but you just can't do the layers that I want. and I actually had to even use a thimble. So these are like before I decorate the pages. I put all the trims on it and just neutral colors. And I used book pages, and I made this a little flip out. And I'll decorate this one. Oh, and then I am going to put a pocket. We'll put a pocket here. So how's everyone doing? And I will, let's see, put that here, because the other book was too wide, or not wide enough. I couldn't put a pocket, so I'm going to have to make one. I have to make a custom size pocket. And this, or just this, oh, just a little booklet. Just a little booklet. So, and you know what I did not get is an envelope for this one. So let's put in a pretty envelope. Oh, let's see, how can I do this? Oh, I could fold it over like this. And then kind of put it towards the middle. So this can be a little tuck spot. And then when you flip it over here, it'll be your envelope. There you go. You can do things like that too. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to count them. 6, 7. Let's see. Let's put a little pink bag in here. And we'll put a little pink bag. Can I do that? Oh, I can do it over here. I don't want to get in the way of this flap. This flap, I definitely want to put I will tack this down, and then I'll see if I can practice another stitch on it later. But this is very, very homespun feeling. Oh, I woke up all stuffy today. I hope I'm not getting sick. Probably because it's been cold and our furnace has been running non-stop. Need some fresh air. So I have to wait for my husband to go downstairs, and then I'll crack my windows open. You got the furnace on and you got the windows open. Yep. And your point is, I gotta do one of these since it's laying here. It's just laying here calling my name. So these are kind of like when I'm in between big projects and I need a break, because I'm doing the big file folders. I like to just do these little messy books in envelopes. Envelopes you can never get enough of. Like before I went to work yesterday, I just sewed up a bunch of envelopes from the music paper, put a thing of a clear coat of gesso, a coat of clear gesso, and then I went and got ready. But then I knew I had like 6 envelopes done. Oh, this is, my eye just caught this. This is the pattern paper that was sprayed. You can see it's almost translucent compared to, well, this is the same exact paper. So this is what the spray does to it, and it really, I can't remember how to do it, so just go to Nick the Booksmith, and she titles hers pretty good. So it was, I don't know If it was 1, 2 sprays or you had to put something else on it. I know I had to do it outside, so you got to do it where the weather's nice. But it is a nice, and there's no smell. Because, you know, these were done months ago, but these are pretty, I mean, sturdy, but I wouldn't pack it full of heavy stuff. But that's what started me on this. I found that piece that I did. So and then last night, I found these Flower Girls on Mrs. Coggs. God, my coffee's getting cold already. And these are adorable. So we're going to have to put this little girl on the bottom there. And there's just no rhyme or reason. It's just what I feel like. I'm just going to fussy cut her a little. But don't put so much pressure on yourself that you have to do big projects, or just do an envelope. Take a piece of music paper, sew it in half, and go for it. Try your slow stitching it if you wanted to try something a little different. I know that's all over the Facebook or YouTube. It is fun with the right needles. I'm looking at the needles. I said, oh, my needles are defective. And then I was looking, because I got like 12 of them in the kit. But apparently that's how they are. I was not a sewer until this junk journal. And then now I end up with 2 sewing machines, and I only sew paper. I needed to hem my grandson's pants because I bought him a pair of pants. So we cut them and hemmed them. Grandma, you going to sew them? I said, oh no, Joey, I'm using the glue gun. So they had the Gorilla glue gun. They're supposed to hold up in the wash. Grandma, you putting glue on my pants? Yeah, nobody will ever know, honey. I am not doing hems. I know, because it'll stress me out, because they'll have to be straight and even, and we know how I am with that, so. We glued the pants. He was like, what? I said, Joey, they're camouflage pants. You're not even going to be able to tell. And it's just a cute little... We can even put a cute word, because she also had... These aren't new. These were on her site. These are motivational words. Let's put... Oh, I love kindness. I love that word. We just need more of it. That's for sure. I was going to get so much done when I got home yesterday from work. And my husband's already on the couch, and it's like he already had TV on. And it like just sucks the energy out of me. So on the chair I went, and that was it for the rest of the night. I said, you are such a bad influence. Because normally he's not here. Still recuperating. So tonight, I refuse to even go in the living room. I'm going to come home and go through all my fabrics, because it's just a mess. It's all over the place. So it's just a little page. And if that's all I do before I go to work, I'm happy. So it's not, But I'm lucky also that I have my desk that I can just leave everything out. So when I do want to do something, I can just come back to it. And I know it's there. And I know some people can't do that. And we'll just put this little stamp. Alrighty, guys. So that's my little books. This, my brown file folder, Jen's projects. This just needs, let's do a bowl. If I didn't have time to coffee dye my seam binding, I run it through the inker. Like last night I was playing with this mandarin orange, and it really came out pretty cool. It kind of came out stiff. Let's see, I just put it through. And it really came out like wrinkly and like it's coffee dyed, and it was a lot quicker. Oops. Let's do it down here. And pull. I think today I'm going to make match booklets. I'm looking at my ephemera where I'm really lacking. Or little scrap. No, you know what? Little tucks. What do they call them? Like raggedy tucks. That's what I'll make. Come on. I don't want the bow that big. And I need something else here. I need some flowers. And the whites. No, I don't like that. What do I need? Okay, I do need that. I like this. Excuse me. Oh, it's going to be a long day. I can see that. And when it's cold out, I know I don't drink half as much as water as I should. So that's probably, man. See, I didn't have this upside down. My desk is a mess. I will just pin this down and then come back over it. And probably put a pin there, actually. I'll put a scrappy pin there. Oh, here we go. Let's see what this looks like. This is pretty. There we go. Oh, yeah. It's perfect. This is also, oh God, one of Esme's early ones from Crafty Me Shop. Come on. Alrighty, guys. I think I chatted enough. I hope yesterday, like yesterday when I went to work, by 10:30 I already ate my lunch. It was a long day. I need to spread my food out. I can't. I'm hoping the summer or spring will be better. I told my grandson, he just laughed at me. I said, Joey, Grandma just ate it like... Go over this side. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to just glue this down. I'll do some more stitching today. Some buttons. And that's it. So I have these little sets. Because I know so I have two different ones, and they'll be listed by picture. Alrighty, guys. So you guys have a great day, and we'll see you later. Bye.